Hello, this is Grinstar, and today I got a story, I got a question, and I got a little demo. First of all, I got a story. Went to go see a symphony again with my wife, and we were sitting in the car waiting on it. And she was playing her typical music. She likes sort of the modern hip hop, trap. Don't know what you would call it. I don't listen to it enough. Um, and all of a sudden, the song I'm showing here pops on it. It's Nyx's Voodoo, one of the songs I really love. It's with Aesthetic Perfection, which is another group that I really like. Way out of her wheelhouse, way out of her genre of what she normally listens to, and it kind of floored me. I've heard this song probably since it began in 2008. I think I learned it on Communion After Dark. They do industrial goth, EBM, electronic body music, um, and all kinds of other stuff, that dark wave, cold wave, that kind of stuff. A whole bunch of those darker genres of electronic music. Um, and this got me into figuring out how she got into this song, because it's again not in the wheelhouse. It was kind of cool and amazing that it actually played out of the blue on her playlist of things, and I got to asking her, and she said it was a vampire playlist that she was listening to, and it was on there. She liked it. Nyx is considered a goth pop artist, which is kind of interesting. That goth pop, oh, I wouldn't have called it goth pop. EBM, sort of gothy, but if you listen to it, she sounds exactly like Britney Spears. Like she's a dead ringer for Britney Spears. If I played it, you thought it was a new Britney Spears song. Um, to me, she does, and to a few other people. Also, you have Aesthetic Perfection's voice on there, so yeah, okay, I get it. Goth punk, or pop. Sorry, goth pop. And that leads me into with that being said, this weekend I was watching this video. About the whole Ed Sheeran thing. Of course, everybody's wondering what the heck's going on. About the Marvin Gaye, if it plagiarized, and Adam here, he said something about pop music and the things that make it a pop song, like the chords, the melody, the tempo, and a couple of the things. And you have to have these type of things to make it a pop song. Otherwise, it's a different genre in there. That kind of plays into what I was talking about before with Nyx and goth punk, goth pop. I keep on wanting to say punk. Goth pop, right? It's pop music, but with gothic influences, so or darker influences, and so it got me thinking this morning of. And here's the question: Is there a resource out there that actually has the definitions, not just chord progressions, but the actual definitions that some producer like me could follow, that actually allows you to figure out what the heck's a pop song, and be able to produce it. Now take this, and I know that I think there's a theory of you're supposed to be an artist, that you're emulating. You're playing a bunch of pop tunes, and by the time that you get good at playing all these pop tunes, like Britney Spears, or my pop knowledge is of the 2000s and before, but or Madonna, uh, getting even worse. But you're supposed to play like Britney Spears and Madonna, and then all of a sudden pop music because you've emulated all these artists. Um, there are certain chord, like Scalar 2, and the thing about the demo, is there? I know there's certain sites that show you the chords that are in it, but that's just the chords. That's not like the form and the structure and all of that. There are a lot of videos, like I think the ones by Pagefire, the channel Pagefire, that go into how to produce goth music, and then they go and do some campy, zany way of getting into showing exactly how you produce goth music. But they only go through the kind of the rock genres of rock, um, punk, and all of the different death metals and stuff like that. I'm kind of looking to see if there's a universal resource that goes through most of the genres and how to do it, like jazz. I have no clue. And I really don't want to spend a whole lot of time sitting there trying to emulate and analyze and doing all the things that people has already done. It's just you got to collect it all and put it into kind of like a resource. Um, there's like hook theory that shows all the chords and stuff like that, but it doesn't get into melodies or what you do. And then there's a bunch of videos, but they're only in certain types of genres, like video game music. There's like 8-Bit Music has a I think it's called 8-Bit Music Channel, has a really good resource on how to produce Nintendo songs. But that's pretty much it. So it's like a whole bunch of scattered resources. I'm looking for one good general resource that I can sit there and go that's trusted, that says, hey, if you want to do a pop song, you follow these types of things, and then you're good. Videos would be good, but it has to be on like literally everything, which gives me to looking on the internet and finding this site. Um, this site is a chord generator. I think of it like a mini kind of Scalar 2 mini. Um, and this is why. So basically, you can add the chords and you go, what type of chord type of thing, and you can either generate or build the chords. So I want to do my verse or whatever, and then build the chords. And then it allows you to, just like Scalar and all these other ones, it allows you to build it. But they have, you can either custom set your chords, or you can do an AI suggestion based upon what you played before. And of course, you can log in and do other stuff. And I'm just doing this and not logged in because I wanted to just demonstrate this website. It's called Chord, and kind of easy to remember. But it allows you to do kind of Spotify Scalar 2 type of things, or Captain Chords. So pretty cool. I just knocked together a chord progression. You can change the sound. So if I want pads, I can add drums. That's not bad. Actually, I like that. Change the BPM. Change the key. It has a generator so that if I want to do a genre, here I can go do trap, and I can do what kind of tempo I want. Slow tempo, generate, and it. I like it. I like it a lot. And they're like, hey, I found something I like. You can export it to MIDI, to WAV, to MP3, to PDF. Kind of cool. And then there's Platinum. In Platinum, you got different types of things. I think the different tempo, there's different tempos in the thing that require Platinum. You'll see the stuff like here. That means it requires Platinum to do it. So overall, it's not a bad site for the kind of content that you can create on the fly. So I'm sitting there at work and I'm bored. Pop open this website, pop in the chords, and start doing progressions and start messing around with the stuff. And I don't have to have a computer loaded with Scalar 2 to help me out try to do this stuff. Also, there's a chord editor over here. You can find new voicings. Change the velocity. Kind of cool stuff. I like it a lot. And it's you can also change the note length, so that I can just do a quick F7. I can change it around. I can add a new one. Let's just do C major. So, anyway, messing around with it, kind of cool stuff. Not bad for free. To be honest, it's a pretty cool website, and you could probably spend a couple of hours on here, probably easy. Messing around with different chord progressions, different sounds, and different things to give up some inspiration, or at least flat out stuff. But any rate, I hope you liked the video. I know it's kind of different than what I normally do ish. Especially, and don't tell whole stories a whole lot. But any rate, I hope you have a great day. I will catch you later.